Good morning, students. We had been discussing our second chapter, acids, bases, and salts, in our previous classes, right? And today we are going to discuss an important topic called neutralization. Neutralization, okay? Neutralization. Neutralization is a chemical reaction in which acids react with bases to form neutral substances. And please understand, if acid reacts with a base, acid will lose its property. Acidic nature will be destroyed. Okay, and if a base reacts with acid, the basic nature will be destroyed. When an acidic substance reacts with a base, the acidic nature of the acid will be destroyed. And if a basic substance reacts with an acid, the basic nature of the base will be destroyed. And neutral substances will be formed. Okay, neutral substances such as a salt and water will be formed. The substance formed is neither acid or base by this reaction. Okay, so this is how we can write an example. Let's take acid, hydrochloric acid. Okay, reacts with a base, sodium hydroxide, NaOH. It's a base. This is an acid. Okay, and when these two substances are mixed, what product will be formed here? A salt. Here the salt formed will be sodium chloride, and water. Sodium chloride can be denoted by the symbol NaCl, water, H2O. Okay, and this is hydrochloric acid, and this one is sodium hydroxide. Okay, so when an acid reacts with a base, a salt, and water will be formed as the product, and these two substances are neutral in nature. They are not acid, they are not base. Okay, so such a reaction is called neutralization. Reactions in which acids react with basic substances to form salt and water. Any salt and water will be formed as the product. Okay. Today we'll discuss the topic neutralization. Neutralization is a chemical process that takes place between acids and bases. When acids reacts with bases, salt and water is formed. Acid reacts with bases to form salt and water. This reaction is called as neutralization. Whenever an acid is mixed with a base, a salt and water will be formed as a product of the reaction. Let's learn what is neutralization by doing an experiment. We have taken hydrochloric acid, dilute solution of sodium hydroxide, droppers, and litmus paper strips. Let us start the experiment. Let us confirm that this solution is a base by adding a few drops of the solution onto a red litmus paper. It turns blue. Now add few drops of hydrochloric acid solution into the basic solution, and let's observe whether there is any change occurring in the solution. Test the solution continuously by adding it on the litmus paper. It's blue, right? Again, we are doing the same procedure. Again, it's blue. That indicates the solution is still basic in nature. We have added little more hydrochloric acid. Still it is blue, right? After a few drops of adding dilute hydrochloric acid, you will see that the solution will no longer changes the color of the red litmus paper. See, there is no change. Now what we have is a neutral solution which is neither acidic nor basic. Such a reaction in which acids react with bases to form a salt and water is called as neutralization reaction. We have taken sodium hydroxide base which reacts with hydrochloric acid solution to form sodium chloride, salt, and H2O, water. Okay. When an acid reacts with a base, it forms an aqueous solution containing salt and water. This is called neutralization reaction.